I'm making this video on what's happening in Florida. There's a lot of positive news and there's also some negative news. Listen, things are weird all over the country with everything that's happened with the inflation. So that's got a lot of people on edge wondering what's going to happen next. However, this is what I want to show you. The thing is, people are still moving to Florida. I've done a lot of Uber driving. I've picked people up from everywhere. They're coming in here in droves from everywhere, all over the world. In fact, I would consider Florida not even an American state anymore. It is an international state. They're coming in from everywhere. There's a lot of money that's flooding into the state. And I wanted to start the video by showing you this because here's Florida population. Currently, the Florida population, if they're accurate, which I don't even know if they are, I think they're not accurate. I think there's a lot more people here than what they're telling us, but they claim that it's at 22 million right now. And here we are in July of 2024. And this article just broke recently. And here's what they expect by 2030. Another 4 million people to be here in the state of Florida. And you can look over here at the chart and you can see where they're expecting the most growth. So Miami-Dade, they're expecting another 3 million people there. That's crazy. 10 largest populations by county in 2030. Broward County, Hillsborough, Orange County, which is basically greater metropolitan Orlando, 1.64 million. So this is crazy growth that we're seeing here. That's larger than the current population of Australia. Of the total growth, more than half will occur in just 10 counties pictured here. So yeah, that's Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, Miami. Those are your main four big cities here that are dominating, controlling a big portion of where people are going and what's happening. So I wanted to start with that to show you because there's going to be negative news out there where people are going to say that the real estate market's gone south. And that hasn't really happened. Some of that is not accurate information, but they're getting a lot of views and it's putting alarm in people. And I'm not telling people what to do. You need to make the decision based on what's happening. But what I can tell you is there are so many people moving here. There's still a huge demand for houses that the prices are not going to just drop unless something drastic happens to our economy, which could happen too. I don't know. Whatever is going to happen on everything. So anyway, check out these stats. Okay, this information is right from the Orlando Regional REALTOR Association. This is one of the biggest in the country. I'm a member of ORRA, and I'm also a realtor. So check this out. This is week of July 14th to July 20th. So this is only 1 week. I can make more videos, and I'll make other videos where I can get into some of the other things and show you a lot of other data. This one here, sales of single-family homes decreased to 426 during the week of July 14th from 447 the week prior. The median price of single-family homes decreased to 428,950, a change of 1.4%. The number of single-family home foreclosure transactions remains constant at 1%. The number of single-family short sale transactions increased to 2 from 1. So there's nothing really that's standing out with any of this data. It's up and down, up and down. You can see these charts back and forth. Condos, townhomes, and villas. Sales of condos, townhomes, and villas increased to 146 during the week of July 14th from 126 the week prior. So there's a lot of data where people say there's a bunch of new condos and townhomes and villas that are on the market more than ever before. Yet that may be true because a lot of people are trying to capitalize on the prices going up so much. But the demand is still there and the sales have increased. And here's the next line. The median price of condos, townhomes, and villas increased to $299,500, a change of 7.3%. So people saying that everything's gonna just go down, 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 we're not seeing that. I mean, the last 3 to 4 years with everything that's gone on here, we've seen the biggest increase in prices in the state of Florida, probably in the history of real estate. Everything's at least doubled or more in the last 2 to 3 years. The number of condo, townhome, and villa foreclosures transactions decreased to 0 from 1. So you can scroll through and read all that if you want. So here's another thing that's really important. Monday morning quarterback. Same date, 7/14 to 7/20. This includes Lake County, Orange County, Osceola, and Seminole County. So this is the whole metropolitan Orlando area. Total sales for the week, 426 homes. Under 250,000, 39. 250,000 to 300, 29. 300 to 400,000, 107, 400 to 500,000, 102. Now this is surprising to a lot of people. 500,000 to $1 million value in homes, they sold the most of all of them, 123 homes. Over a million, 26 homes. I can tell you the wealth that I see here in Florida is unlike anything you could probably see almost anywhere. There are $1 million mansions from one end of this state to the other, from the beach to Orlando to Tampa to Miami, you name it. The wealth and the money that's flooding into this whole country and into this state is mind-boggling. So you can go down. So you can look down the chart up and down on either one of these things. It's going to tell you what's happened. You can hit pause and look at that a little more. I'm not going to read every single thing here. I just wanted to make this so you can see it. And then Monday morning quarterback, single family homes. This actually goes back to March. So you can see what's happening here. There's nothing that's going up and down crazy. There's nothing that's abnormal that's really happening. Okay, weekly sales. This is from March all the way to July 14th. So 300 and 500, 407, 413. You can see the numbers. Nothing's gone crazy. Nothing's dropped down. So some of the videos that people are making on YouTube, scaring people and making it look like everything's crashing here in Florida, they're not accurate. And it's just not good to create emotion that's not going to help. Single family homes, foreclosure sales. You're not looking at anything abnormal. Okay, this is normal stuff that's happening. Percentage of sales, you can see the charts. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Nothing that's gone crazy. Look at all the stats. On every one of these, you can hit pause and look at them again. Single-family homes. Single-family homes are solid. Look at the percentage of activities. Nothing that's gone in any manner down. And I don't think it's going to really go down, because how are you going to have your population in the state of Florida go up another 4 million people in 5.5 years? And that's what they're forecasting. It may be even higher than that. You can talk to people from other countries, and they all want to move here, including Brazil. I've talked to a bunch of them. They hate their president, and they all want to move to Florida. For the most part, Florida. I know there's other parts they want to go, but Florida is probably the biggest destination for people from Brazil. But it's happening everywhere. The pharmaceutical companies, Big Pharma, they closed all their plants in Puerto Rico. Anybody that lives down there or knows that can see that. They're all vacant now. It's a joke what's happened. They moved them all to China. And so Puerto Rico, there's about 3 million people down there. There used to be a lot more. Most of them want to move to America because nothing's really happening down there. So just look at these stats. You can hit pause. I don't want to sit here and talk about every single one of them in detail. You'll get bored. But what you're seeing is nothing crazy, nothing abnormal. So what I'd like to say is anybody that's looking to buy or sell here in Central Florida, from New Smyrna Beach all the way into Orlando, all the metropolitan areas of Orlando, I'd be the perfect guy to deal with. I've lived here for 37 years. I know what's happening. I live out by Disney, and I can help you with everything. So here, this one's kind of important because the condo, townhomes, and villas is where you're getting some negative news that people think that, you know, things have gone crazy. It's possible it can be in a certain city in Florida or a certain area, but it's not happening everywhere. And Orlando is the #1 tourist destination in the world. Okay, we have Disney World, which has what? The Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios. Then it has Disney Springs. Then we have Universal Studios. Universal's also building a brand new extension to their resort. It's massive, massive what they've got going on. Then you have SeaWorld, and you have a lot of other things that are here. So we are a huge travel destination. People are not going to stop coming here. They love coming here, especially after COVID with 2 years of complete lockdown where people couldn't get in here. They're still coming. So it's not good long-term what's happened to a lot of people that have lived here in Orlando for a long time. Prices have gone so high that the average person that doesn't have a great job is struggling because it's not good. But people are coming in here with money from everywhere. And I don't see how any of that's going to change based on anything you're looking at here with what I'm showing you on this chart. So that's basically it. That's all I wanted to really show you on this particular video. I'm going to try to make more of them to keep you up to date. But get a hold of me. I'd love to be able to help you. There's some great homes, great neighborhoods. Mind-boggling what's going on out here. It really is.